Hi, my name is Judge. Decided to make Legend with Sif, or what they're calling Rainbow Mage this month. Sif is just an insane card, a crazy burst potential. The deck has great stalling, great removal. I decided to put in a Talon Forge Ring to fetch my Sif / my AoE if I've already drawn it, and it worked out really, really well. The deck code is in the description below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button for me, and enjoy the games. Okay, got ourselves a Death Knight now. I actually haven't seen any other Death Knights other than Blood today. So I'm gonna keep this Infinitize and just play the stats at Diamond 1 here that it's gonna be Blood. Flame Geyser is good against aggro if it isn't Blood. Wisdom's not very good early. Let's see what else we get. And it is indeed Blood. Which makes me happy I kept this, because I'm gonna need value. I'm gonna need value. We just assume against this deck, just like Control Priest, they're gonna steal our Sif. Is that what we assume? That they're gonna steal it or patchwork it? So let's get bouncing. Bow, 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 bow. I think I do this first even. That's how crazy I think this is. Cold Case next turn. Counter spells and objections are really good too, but I think turn 3 Cold Case seems best. Potentially Geyser Infinitize even, but probably Cold Case.
The Citadel stands.
Oh, well, you know, welp, that is a pretty good Geyser target. And I got 2 of them. I'm just doing the thing. Boop. Boop. Usually you don't want to do it this way. It's only because it's against Blood Death Knight. I think I'll still play the Secret. Even if it's explosive, it can be really tricky around for them to play around. Thinking in subjection often.
My blood for the Lich King!
Okay. Hematurge into nothing. Another Patchwork, maybe? Oh, right into Heart Strike, that's no problem. This into Cosmic Cold Case, probably. Cheap Molten Rune. Cheap Molten Rune, and I should be good for value for a while. Now I'll go Cosmic Cold Case. We've got Reverb for removal. See about getting some different, whoa! My Flame Ellie! Well, we get our vengeance upon Dirty Rat. Dirty Rat gets Kilt, which is nice. Let's play the cards. Oh no, I ain't talking. They think I have they don't think I have Sif. Can I pull it off super quick? I'm losing this Sif, there's no way, dude. It's the only minion in my hand. It is getting patchworked, or it is getting dirty ratted. Say goodbye to Sif. We gotta win the value game and just present so many threats, is the idea, which is tough. Don't hover over it now.
Hey, you!
I can just play both of those, and that's not the end of the world. I can also... Nah, I guess I just gotta hold on to them. Thinking about trying to, like, life sentence it or something and then keep these for Dirty Rat and stuff, but I don't think it ends up working out. So let's just play our bots. And they very well may be setting up a Blood Boil here. But, don't want them to have those, so that seems fine. Spell damage plus 3 already? Could get a quick turn 8 surprise, maybe. They're obviously going to heal quite a lot, though. That's what this deck does. I do have a lot of reach at this point, so if my Sif doesn't go, I don't need to keep every little bit of reach here. So I think I'm going to go, like, Molten Rune Bong. I'm going to go Hero Power. And I'm going to go Arcane Bolt, actually, and Maxitude. That is what I shall do. Sunwell's fine. I think I'll take Explosive here. I ain't talking. I ain't talking. Go home, Dirty Rat. Not gonna lie, I like Dirty Rat. I like Dirty Rat as a card. No, my Sif! I mean, it was always gonna happen. It was always gonna happen. You just had to get over it, right? Like, rip Sif. Okay, now we have to play a longer game. But, like, we got a lot of reach, and, you know, we started with that Infinitize, and that's pretty sweet. We got 2 Molten Runes for some surprise damage. As much as I do want to reach face, we know they have burst healing, so try to push a little bit of face and hold the board nicely. I'll start with this. Golden Rouge gets me an enemy dead, sure. 68 is nice. Let's go Explosive. Let's go Geyser. 1. And let's go bow, bow, bow. Gotta be this. I mean, they'll clear it with one of their many removals, but like we just need to like have threats. Just need to have threats. Don't give them time to play Alexandros. Okay, Vampiric Blood, obviously rude. I missed my Sif. This game would have been over. This game would have been freaking over here. Just get one of their AoEs out of the way, or Corpse Explosion. Everything does it. Like, it's gonna be gone. Let's go like this.
Whoa.
Objection's definitely interesting. Is that going to be better than this? I don't actually have many stats on this board, so I think I'm just going to make sure I have threats for them. We'll see if I regret that. I mean, Objection has a lot of good hits, but usually they can play around it with a body bag or something. Okay, Corpse Explosion, sure.
The more you struggle,
Now they can't use Corpse Explosion. It's got to be like Soul Stealer and stuff, and then their whole board goes. And they're going to go ahead and grab a Lifesteal. I don't really want them healing. Don't really want them healing. Could mix in a Reverb on that. Asphyxiate does the job pretty well, too. Getting a few too many cards. Asphyxiate. Guess I could just do this. Animate. Elemental. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. Reborn's a nice hit. Soul Stealer, Hero Power, I'm guessing, is what's going to come down here. But hey, they run Redifall. Maybe they didn't draw one. Nah, they always draw one. Just keep getting that removal out of their hand, right? Keep putting pressure on their face. Keep using that Infinitize the Maxitude. Start with a draw here, maybe. 1, 2. Yeah, start with a draw. I think I do want to spend 1 mana actually on it. Okay. In that case, I actually can play Discovery of Magic. Draw a card. I've been playing a lot of Nature Shaman, so I saw this and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. That's fantastic. I'll just take a Fell. That could help fill in some curve. And just do something like this, then. I shouldn't need much AoE. Just keep the pressure on the face. Yeah, okay. 0 mana Discovery is probably good. We'll save that for the start of next turn. You're supposed to be running out of steam. Why do you have so many cards? I play Infinitize the Maxitude every turn. What's your excuse? And my Infinitize is gone. What? Not? It's more than likely they miss my Infinitize, right? It's more than likely they miss it. Do they not play Theatar here? Prioritize the healing first. Well, Reverb is pretty reasonable on that, I'd say. Reverb, ping, clears board. I want to have a lot of cards because I feel like this should be Theatar, right? And my Infinitize is in danger. Although it comes in at the end of the turn. Let's draw 2 cards. Arcane Worm and Artificer. Okay, that puts us to 9. That seems probably better than Drum Circle in this matchup. only have 10 cards left. Draw 2 seems scary. But it's either that, I guess I can take Life Sentence. It's probably this just to play around the... Like, play it now, just to play around the potential for this being stolen. Like, I'm never going to win in Fatigue 8 to 22, so let's just try to get more reach as well. Okay, and we'll discard something. I think that's fine in this position. How do they have so many cards still, dude? Like, I have an excuse. Infinitize. Another No Muncher. Okay, that's fine. Could do like this.
Reality woven.
Fast Wisdom over Cold Case? I feel like I don't need another Cold Case. What I need is Polymorph Jellyfish on the cheap. I'm actually kind of missing a lot of discovers that I want, like it's just like burst damage. 2 Molten Runes is nice. Okay, Blood Boil. Strong removal. They're gonna go after the 5/4 and not remove my armor. Just make sure that dies next turn. Interesting. Probably a good time to get some of these forged. Cold Case. Yeah, okay, let's go Cold Case first. And let's go Forge. And let's go Forge. Let them know they're in danger. And I think you just Infinitize once more. There's that jellyfish. There's that jellyfish. Gonna have to start keeping an eye on damage. This is way easier with Sif. Way easier with Sif, honestly. But we have a potential for spell damage +4 for 5 mana. It's 14 damage there. They're gonna heal a lot here. Nerubian Vizier into another one of those is tough. 6 cards left. Keep the pressure going, I suppose. Volume up is awful. I can find more jellyfish later. I think I'm just gonna do it. Maybe I don't need to use the reverb though. Extra spell damage +2. Yeah, maybe I don't need to do that. Let's just do this first.
Time is short.
Okay. Probably just mixing a hero power after this. Yeah, I got it off. Okay, cool. Cool, put him down to 21. That's a lot, but somehow they never run out of cards. I generated so many cards, and they still have so many. What is this? The Primus. Well, that's a reason that I'm happy I kept Reverb. I think I will take that help. Thank you. Man, what a greasy move by Mage, right? Ooh, a Reverb. Is that gonna get nerfed? It's gotta, right? With all these Titans in? Sheesh, man. Okay, well, let's let you know that this is happening. I guess I can't take its health because it already used that effect, but... because I get the exact copy. Maybe I'll just get this out of the way. First. Then I can do this.
Frost, mark of the bitter.
Honestly, you might just want this, but I guess Syndragosa is great. 3 less and? Oh my god, dude, that card's insane. Molten Rune here. Bioluminescence, Jesus. And then we're just gonna go hero power this thing. And honestly, that might be fine for now. Overdraw 1. Can't play that, right? They're down to 12. I've got bolts. Yeah, they have to do that, right? Just to heal for 3. That's pretty crazy. Keep off the board for that. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 there. I've used a lot of my reach. But if I can find some minions, I have that bioluminescence. Let's see what's in here first. Feral Spirit, bioluminescence? I'm playing freaking Nature Shaman over here. What the heck? Maybe I'm just playing the Feral Spirit. Forget the bioluminescence. Just go this into Vast Wisdom here first. Molten Rune, no doubts.
Time is short.
They're all 3, so Reverb. Don't really care about any of those top decks. Just do this, Hero Power Face. And see about coming into... I mean, they're gonna cleave this and heal, right? It's not healing. That is also not healing, but it will be. So as of right now, I can bioluminescence. I can deal 6. I can deal 3, 6, 9 right off the bat. I have nothing to bioluminescence though. The light it burns. Let's play this. Let's see what you get.
Time is short.
Deathborn. Breakdance. That's tough, man. That's tough, man. Not quite there. Got this bioluminescence. I can't do anything with it. Cold Case Bio Arcane. They're going to heal here. They're at least going to heal for 5. Okay, that's fine. Just 5? They need this to hit the 1/1. I mean, they just die anyway, right? Oof! 9? Reverb Breakdance is super interesting here, too. Prismatic. Breakdance Prismatic can do stuff. Always Huffer. Always Huffer. Always Huffer, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. The Huffer lethal. Forget spell damage. Forget arcane bolts. Let's go a Huffer, man. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. I wish that was the legend making game, right? So close. We're 1 game away. What a battle. Mirror match right off the bat. What they probably don't run is Talon Fordring to fetch their Sif. Probably not. That looks like a really nice start. I think I will just toss the drawer. And believe it or not, people are still playing Solid Alibi at 3 mana, to nobody's surprise. I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that card got nerfed to 4, like another nerf in the next round. I would not be surprised. Discovery of Magics. Right off the bat. We're getting a very good tempo start here with Cosmic into Cold Case. And then we can come into our Magics after. Uh-oh. Top Deck Keyboard. I was skilled enough to have mine in my starting hand, thank you. Well, the good news is they can't play Cold Case this turn. So what's it gonna be? A Discovered Wild Growth. That's pretty damn good. Oh no. Okay, well, let's just do the best we can here. Point out a nice Cold Case and get ready to volume up into Star Power. I mean, that's good. That's good. I may not have the mana you have. If they Star Power me, I'm just gonna be like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. I deserve to win. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It looks like I get to dictate trades, though. Let's see where this 3/3 goes. And there goes the 3/3. Okay. Okay, okay. What does that mean for me? Volume up and just see what the heck happens? I've got Star Power next turn, so Solid Alibi, Flame Geyser, Molten Rune. 2 Flame Geysers might not be a terrible idea. I have a Bolt and a Flame Geyser. Alright, let's just freaking take it. Let's just freaking take it. And as far as the rest goes, you didn't play Star Power that turn, and I have one, so you do whatever the heck you want. I'm gonna hit you in the face. They've only played Cold Case, Nature, and Frost they've played, so they can deal a good amount of damage to this board with Inquisitive Creation as well. Like, I feel like it's not even, some people might not even run star power. Okay, so they make all the trades, meaning we got the face damage in. Like, Inquisitive Creation is so insane. But you probably do want it in case it's early on. Okay, so we've had almost the exact same start, but I'm just slightly ahead as far as tempo goes, even after that 4-4, right? But they are ahead in mana after that. Rude! Wild Growth. Feels like I'd want to save this. It is a 5-5, but they just drew all their spells. What else would I summon? Why don't we just play the frickin' big boy and hit him in the face for one and see what they do? Because I'm going to be playing from a position of trying to burn their face and playing Solid Alibis. Maybe the board isn't going to matter, so maybe I don't need the star power. Let's see what they do here. Draw or two? They've played a lot more classes, like our spell schools, than I have as well. So they have like access to more removal and more Sif damage if they were skilled enough to get their Sif already. I run 2 Sifs, one of them's Tail and Fordring, so I feel like I deserve it. Star power themselves. At least their weapon is gone this time. Cold Case Forge. Cold Case double Discovery of Magic. I feel like Cold Case Forge. Bong! Man, 8 mana. Freaking Druids over here. Artificer into Discovery. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to play my Discoveries into something relevant here too. Especially now that they're gaining armor. I was hoping to get like a little bit of extra face damage in before going for Sif, but armor is rude. Metamorphosis. Flame Geyser. Okay. That is a little bit rude, and I really ought to kill that. There is Sif, though, which is just splendid to see. Why don't we start with a nice... I mean, you could even consider reverbing the Artificer, but then what are you doing? Pinging, not really gaining much, so probably not worth it. Let's go Discovery of Magic. Start working on this spell damage. Probably ideally looking for, like, a nature, I guess. Kind of the toughest one to pick up, generally. I'll just take a zap. Let's go another Discovery. Discovery of Magic into... Dang, that's cheap damage, too.
Time is short.
Just take this, get the spell damage higher, maybe. And I can go... Zap. Do this. Arcane Intellect. I think I'm probably hero powering this, playing this, and chilling. Metamorphosis. That's very nice. Get one of our own. Only 7 mana coming up. They're going to go for those spells now. Probably looking at a Metamorphosis turn. Keyboard gets some extra stats. Probably going to be too late. And just a single Molten Rune on our lad. Okay, these all have to go face, even if they gain an extra 9 armor. Infinitize can start getting Solid Alibis, which would be bad. I already played a Fel. I already played an Arcane, surely, right? Did I? Did I not play an Arcane? Have I played an Arcane yet? Yeah, Star Power, right? Hero Power, Metamorphosis, Hero Power, and now they'll probably play Solid Alibi, and then I'll play Solid Alibi, and then they'll play Solid Alibi, and then I'll play Solid Alibi, and then they might play Solid Alibi, then I'm going to play Solid Alibi, but then we're going to have Lethal after that. Unless they discover another Solid Alibi.
Bask in my radiance.
Basking in Radiance. Infinitizing the Maxitude, which is going to put a little bit of a damper into our combo here. Mark of the Wild. I still can come into this first, because it could be Counterspell, and then I can like play another one and get ready to do this next turn. Hopefully they don't get too many more secrets. But the risk on playing Sif is pretty high if that's Objection. Obviously, we're in a bit of a bad spot. In fact, I could really use one of my small minions right now. Artificer, Artificer, Worm. Because we only need 2 of these for lethal, don't we? The spell damage plus 6, so 816 already. Plus we have this. So could we even have lethal without the spell damage? In theory? Like, I'd have 4, I'd need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite. Flame Geyser could be a test for a few things here. Like, if I went Flame Geyser to the face, and it's counter, then I can always play Sif in the other 2, and it's lethal. Then I can test for Ejection as well. So I think it makes sense to do this. And since it's not, I'm not going to be pushing for lethal, so I should probably play Solid Alibi first, in case it's explosive. Is that in? Explosive runes? And sometimes it's hard to keep track of the difference between arena metas and standard metas. It doesn't... I don't know about all this secret helper. Is this... Okay. Created randomly. Let's go with Solid Alibi. Play this. It was explosive. That would have killed this. Then we're going to go boop. And we're going to do what every professional should do every once in a while, just draw... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to Hero Power Phase. Because there could be a world where I need to try to kill them without playing Sif. Because they might start playing Solid Alibis themselves, so I need more ping damage.
In my radiance.
Surely they're going to play Solid Alibi here. You still have 2 in your hand, right? Infinitize without Solid Alibi first means they don't have it? They missed it on the Discover? They missed it on the Discover, right? They had to have. Secret? Any secret they'd play here? Yeah, if it's any secret, you take it there. Small minion.
Runs out on me.
Yeah, they have to use that ping damage, same reason as we had to. That's a great draw. Start with that. Perfect. So that's lethal every time then, right?
Reality woven.
Another explosive, and then we come in with boop. And honestly, just one of these. I was ready with another Flame Geyser. GG. No Solid Alibis from the opponent. That was a mistake. The Priest. So, let's face facts. They are going to steal my Sif, and there's nothing I can do about it, okay? Let's get that out of the way right off the bat. Let's keep Infinitize and try to play that value game and make sure we can keep up in the late game. Because our Sif, it's as good as gone. That's a pretty bad start. Didn't I toss this? Did I forget to toss that?
I see you've brought game.
In fact, this could be... I mean, they can't steal this and a Sif, right? It's a Priest. They can't steal 2 cards. Let's see how this goes. Infinitize, find me answers. That's the game plan. Bam, bam, bam. Vast Wisdom's interesting. I think Reverb is probably just best, safest, great. I mean, I can take their Lifesteal Colossal, which is really good. Titan, obviously. I mean, I do run them, but that way I have it. That way I have it. How much do I prioritize just this over my Sif plan? I think Flame Geyser, this seems completely fine. Get my fire in there. I mean, I just discover a new one, right? Get that light show train rolling. Well, guess I'll take another Molten Rune. Maybe relax on the Infinitizes for a second as I use some of those. Definitely not playing Volume Up anytime soon. Yeah, here we go. So now they haven't Infinitized the Maxitude, and we just do this for a while, right? But if they don't take my Sif, we can end this, you know, quick. At some point, possibly, in the future. Let's do that. Bong. Bong. And then we'll figure it out. When in doubt, figure it out. I got 2 small lads here. Armor is probably not going to be the make or break in this matchup. Yeah, Ignis is a tough one. Ignis is a tough one. How do I deal with that weapon? I don't. I die, right? Is that what I do? I die? Reverbs. Prioritize 8-drop removal. If it's health, then maybe we can still take the late game, but that is bad news for us. With more expensive Molten Rune.
Perplexing.
And just do this.
Reality. Woven. Reality. Woven.
See what we get. Blood Boil and Drown. Drown could be good if this does take the entire deck to solve. Not sure. That weapon is... those weapons are pretty game-winningly disgusting. Dodge it! That seems acceptable.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
And are these 1/3s both gonna live? Coining a copy. Yes, I am in great danger. That may be true. I may be in extreme danger.
Much to ponder.
Much to ponder indeed. Whirlwind and Coil, sure, whatever. And you are mine. I may in fact need you in the future.
Unravel.
Talon's got that covered, right? I draw Sif, they steal it with the Atar from ETC or something, and then we draw a way better weapon than they do. They pick a bad weapon, we pick a good weapon. That's the game plan. Ooh, neat. Crusader Aura, and of course there's the Infinitize, because you never miss that, even if they have a full hand. And this is just shenanigans. Ignis versus maybe Sif if I get it. Okay, that has to die, right? There's Talon. Just go Talon right into Sif. I mean, I could also Blood Boil. That's pretty bad. Everything's kind of bad. I think I'm going to go Whirlwind, just Creation, and Infinitize. Another Molten Rune. This weapon is just going to heal for 6 million, and I'm not going to be able to kill them, right? Go Sif into double Rune. I'm just not close enough with Spell Schools.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Was that a set? Wait. No, because I drew my Infinitize. Okay, so they're going for their second giant weapon, which is scary, and I'm in danger, and I'm going to die, and I'm going to lose the game. Brong. Maybe something like... I don't think I need this for draw. I think I'm just going to do this.
Much to ponder.
Much to ponder, indeed. I agree.
This is not what we stood for.
I just do this. They'll silence this, right? They'll silence this. They'll shard this, surely. Anyway. Discovery of Magics? Dude, they're playing all my cards. These are all my cards, dude. Frickin' priests. I'm gonna get Sif comboed. Lifesteal, weapon, due process, yikes. Okay, what does that mean for us? There's Sif. Cold case. Just get this Blood Boil out of the way, maybe? It's taking up space.
Rotten to the core.
And then I'm obviously going to draw Ignis here, and then discard something random, which is probably okay. Due process, man.
I am a friend of Messiah.
Did they not attack with this? Batong! Titan coming in hot? Worried about my Sif becoming theirs. There's the shard. Rip Ignis, dude. Rip Ignis, guy. Infinitize, you've done your work. I need to win with Sif. And I need Infinitizes to do that. Or I need Discoveries and, like, Worms to do that. I think you're gone. Take this for combo. Any rush? Then face. Okay, Priesty. Are you gonna over-equip that with an even bigger weapon? No way, right? Dissonant Pop, makes sense. And there's the creation, because I'm skilled at Hearthstone. I'm so good at this game, dude. Oh, man, if I were bad at Hearthstone, that would have been Sif. And this is how you make legend, people, okay? I mean, it's not that hard. Let's think here. I've got 1 reverb on the Sif, making it spell damage +8. And then I've got 22. I mean, it's by far lethal. I'm sorry you missed. That was a rough go for you, bud.
True mages master all magic.
Oh my goodness. Sweet beans. Pew! Pew! Pew, 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 pew! A lesser player would have lost. A lesser player would have lost that game. Let's go ahead and keep Prismatic Elemental and toss the rest. I wonder if I'll get to keep my Sif this game. That's a pretty good start. That's a pretty good start. Final boss is Control Priest. Let's get it. I see you brought guests. A couple of Arcane Worms. A couple of Prismatic Elementals. Just get stuff on the board early. Get some stuff into our hand. Star Power means I will never lose the board, so that's nice.
Bask in my radiance.
Shadow Spell? I don't have reverbs in hand. Do I really need a life sentence? I think that's fine. Maybe better even in this matchup. Batong! Well, they're about to discover a bunch of something. I wonder what. Let's go ahead and play another one of these.
Bask in my radiance.
Perhaps a turn 4 Jive Insect could be fun. I mean, it'll get ruined pretty quickly, I think, but like it'll get lighted burn or cannibalized, but you know, it's a fire spell, and it deals 8 damage to their face. Maybe this will be the first priest in history to not have their Colossal by turn 7. Alright, well, I'm ragging. I'll tell you that right now. I'm playing a Jive Insect. And we're gonna see just how they handle this. Probably extremely easily. Remember when you had to pay 8 mana for this card and it was amazing? It's turn 4, and it's probably not even that good. I mean, it deals 8 damage. It's good, it's good. It's just like, you know they're gonna clear it for 1 mana. Help, don't do it. Top deck. Cannibalize. It's a pretty good top deck, so it literally did nothing but overload me for 2. Like, Cannibalize is just such a better card than Half Price Rag. which is very sad, right? That's a very, very sad statement. Why don't we go ahead and play Discovery of Magics? Good nature card here. Cold Storage is always interesting, too. Let's go Nature. And I mean, you know it's just going to be cleared. It's turn 6. Everything is dying. Everything is dead. So I actually think I might just play the weapon. I should put on the pressure, though, right? I should put on the pressure. All right, fine. We're just stalling until we get our Sif. We're just stalling until we get our Sif, or maybe our Infinitize the Maxitude. It's all good. Weapon is nice. Hit him in the face a couple more times. Alright, that was a good pop. It wasn't harmonic. So good stuff there. Overdraw one? I think that's probably worth it. Ooh, although I am stupid because this wakes up in 1 turn. Dumb, stupid streamer. This is how you make legend. This is how you make legend right here, I promise. I only need a 4/4 from this. I never should have done Okay, Infinitize, Molten, Cold Case. That's a lot of potential moltening. Do I really need that many Moltens? Maybe. Let's do it. They're gonna Viper it anyway, right? They're gonna... This is a classic. They're gonna Viper it anyway. Ignis from Protocol. I've seen this like 6 times in the last 10 Priest games. I'm just getting Ignis left and right. See what kind of weapon they take. They're gonna be healing a bunch, and if I don't have my Sith, or if I burn it... If I burn it, this is gonna be a very humbling turn. And the light burns, and I can never have anything nice. And they just have 60 million Ignises. Okay, great. Great, great. Well played, thank you.
My hand is full to the brim.
Well, now nobody gets a keyboard. Well, now nobody gets a keyboard. You know, my B. What do we go? Am I gonna overdraw again? I can't be overdrawing Sif, right? Come on. Just go Cold Case, Siphon for now.
Energizer.
I've got Arcane Bolt and this if I get my Sif, which is spell damage plus 6. If I get it by turn 10. So that'd be 9, 18, 27 damage there. Wind Fury and 4 costs is not lifesteal and armor. Although it is quite a bit of stats. Those are just the kind of stats we can create our way, right? There's the Sif, man. There's the Sif. How much damage is that right now? Do I have lethal because of that? That's spell damage plus 6. So that'll be 9, 18. That's just lethal, dude. And I'm skilled at the game. And I made 0 misplays the entire time. Oh my god. They well played me, like, last turn. Dude, you well played me last turn. What are you thinking?
Mages master all magic.
I knew over-equipping that keyboard was the right call. G, freaking G, that's legend. Sith Mage is super great. Some of this stuff will be nerfed, surely, right? Like, it's explosive. Maybe people need to learn to tech around it more, I guess. Like, I didn't see any of the 4-mana 4/4 that stops my spells or whatever. And I know they're seeing that in Top Legend. But, Sith is a pretty freaking good card. Alright. Legend with Sith. Puts us in a little jaunt away from 3 digits. GG's.
My name is Judge.
Whose name is Judge?
My name is.
Whose name is Judge?
My name is
That's a silly name.
Judge.
Okay, that's enough.